So you've been thinking about moving to Port Aransas, Texas, and you want to know just a little bit more about Port Aransas, Texas, where things are at, where certain things are located. When you're like, that's what this video is about, and we're going to get to it right after this. So if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of Corpus Christi, Texas, or in this case, Port Aransas, Texas, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification so you'll be the first to know what's going on in the Corpus Christi market. Hi, my name is Stephen Five Code. Our team gets calls and emails from people just like you every day looking to move to Corpus Christi, Texas, or the surrounding areas like Port Aransas, Texas, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'll be glad to help you make a smooth move to Corpus Christi, Texas. Okay, so I'm going to take you into my computer, take you over to Google Maps, and I'm going to show you around Port Aransas just a little bit. I'm going to show you just different things about Port Aransas. So you have coming in here, this is the intercoastal waterways, which is where all the ships come through. So you have a lot of traffic coming through. This, the jetties over here, which is the outlet to Gulf of Mexico. So if you like to do offshore fishing and stuff, you can get, that's a smooth way to get out there. I am going to take you into layers. Into the satellite view because Port Aransas is just so much better this way. You can see so much more stuff. So over here, you have some condos and stuff that have boat slips, and you can park your boats. There are some houses over here that have their own boat slips, and then you get to sit there and you can watch the ships come in and out. This is the main harbor for Port Aransas. There is restaurants everywhere. You've got Grumble's Seafood Company. You've got, this is Virginia's on the Bay. I mean, you just name it. You like seafood, you like to eat, stuff like that. Because Port Aransas is a very, very small town. There's only a population of about 3,100 people, a little over, a little less. It kind of goes up and down. And the size of Port Aransas is only about 14 square miles. I mean, if you were to break it up to land-wise, it's only about 14 square miles. I mean, you've got, so if you don't have your own boat and you decide that you move over here, or you buy an investment house and you come down there in the summer and whatnot to visit, and you want to go out and do some offshore fishing, you've got Dolphin Docks, which has they take people out for the red snapper season, take them offshore, go fishing during red snapper season. Then over here you've got the Red Dragon pirate ship that if you look at one of my other videos, I kind of did it from over here, this area right here, and shot back towards the Red Dragon, which they take you out to go what they do, the dolphin tours, where they take you up and down the intercoastal waterway, and you'll see the dolphins swimming along with the boats and stuff. But there is plenty you can find over here all the time, charters going out for fishing, whatever you want to do. So that being said, the main street coming into Port Aransas, this one right here, North Allister, is the main street coming through, which you're going to have your grocery stores. You're going to have Paul's Seafood, which is, if you want to go get some fresh seafood, there's actually a Paul's Seafood over here in Flower Bluff, also over in Flower Bluff. So you can actually, but they do have a Paul's Seafood over there. So really good fresh seafood here. So you got North Allister, and then you turn off on the Beach Street, which takes you out to the beach, literally what it does. And I'm going to show you the beach here in just a second, because you've got miles and miles. So if you like outdoor activities, Port Aransas is the place for you, whether you're wanting to live there or invest there. What makes it nice about Port Aransas is it is a great investment opportunity for Airbnbs, stuff like that. So if you want to invest over there, not everywhere in Port Aransas is that way. There are some places that are zoned that are just residential. They will not allow Airbnbs in there, but for the most part, a lot of Port Aransas will allow the Airbnbs in there. And there's still room to grow over there. There's still plenty of opportunity for investment as far as different. They're going to be building new subdivisions, or they're even looking. If somebody wanted to come in here and build a nice community subdivision and whatnot, there's room for that too. So here's the school right here, the Port Aransas High School. Port Aransas Elementary. So you've got all your school is in one spot. And Port Aransas is an A-rated school, according to niche.com right here. So this is, just kind of a little bit of it. So they say there's only about 503 students in grades PK, pre-kindergarten, kindergarten through 12. And the teacher to ratio is 11-1, according to the state test score. 60% of the students are at least proficient in math and 65% in reading. I mean, they could get those scores up just a little bit more. I don't agree with, unfortunately, I don't agree with the way the state of Texas does their scoring, but the way they do their testing. But they're, hey, here or there, your kids will get a good education even going there, because it is a A-rated school. It is good. It's 11-1 is below the national average. Your student to teacher ratio. So your kids are going to get a little bit better education and whatnot from there. So here you go. So that was Beach Road, and that brings you right out to the pier here. So you can come over here, you can go over here and start fishing. You can fish off the pier. They do charge to get on the pier to fish and to walk it, but and if you're going to park on the beach, you're supposed to have a beach parking permit. They sell them at most of the gas stations and stuff there. But you can see, I'm going to zoom back out. You can see you can drive now. See, what's nice about the beach is you can drive from here all the way down. Now there are going to be some sections where it just kind of stops because you're going to have four-wheel drive to get to it, but you can drive. You can see, blow it up, you can see cars parked over here driving down the beach. Don't necessarily always have to have four-wheel drive to do that. So, and then they have a really nice golf course, the Palmilla beach golf course there. Let me get off of that. So they are building houses and townhouses and condos all in this area. So, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity. Then you come on down here, that is an RV park. Then you've got, this should be Cinnamon Shores North, and then you got Cinnamon Shores South, which most of this over here does allow short-term rental. But you can see the way this is all laid out. I mean, it's really just a nice concept design and everything like that. But you can see there's still places that you can build. Yes, it looks like there's water there, but that they come in and they do the same thing that they did there. They leave the water there and build up around it, leave the little ponds and stuff like that. You come back out this way, then this is Cinnamon Shores South here. So there's plenty of places to live. They allow short-term rental. You can see they're still, according to this map, they're still developing. It is a lot more built up than what it's showing right here. So there's plenty of opportunities. So you can find houses from anywhere from about $250, but you're probably going to have to do some upgrades and stuff like that to it, all the way up, and you can get into the millions. I've seen them all the way up to 2.5, some at 3. So it's a big stretch between housing and stuff, but it also depends on where you're going to live at. You want to be out here on the shores where you've got beachfront where you can see out to the beach. You're going to pay more money for that. And then let's go back. So like I said, this is 361 coming in. So if you want to go to HEB or you want to go to a Walmart or something like that, you're either going to have to go to Aransas Pass or you're going to have to come into Flower Bluff. Flower Bluff does have a HEB and a Walmart, and Aransas Pass has an HEB and Walmart. Now, if you're wanting lumberyard, you either got to come into Corpus or go into Port Aransas. Aransas Pass. Aransas Pass does have has a Lowe's over there, so you can go buy lumber. And they got small little lumber yards over here, places where you can buy stuff like that. You got Ace Hardware, little things like that. This little community over here, that is easy access. You can come out. They do have, and Port Aransas does have a small airport. that you can come in and out of, but it's mainly for like your small airplanes, not your commercials. But you can get, you know, this little community right here, which is right across from the Palmilla Beach Golf Club. You can get out here and get into the waters here and get up and down, because this is part of the intercoastal waterway. You can get out here and get into some great fishing. If you like fishing the shallows, this is some good area over here. Like I said a while ago, to go to Aransas Pass, you have to go across the ferry. You cannot drive straight there. Now, getting into Corpus and Flower Bluff, you can drive there because it is roaded all the way through there. They have bridges, JFK, and then whatnot. I mean, this is going to be a short video because Port Aransas is not very big. You've got lots to do here. I mean, they've got fishing, they've got boating, and if you want to rent a boat, I don't know if they have any places over here in Port Aransas to rent a boat, but you can go over to towards Rockport, just past City by the Sea over here. This little harbor right here, let it come up. This little harbor right here, they have boat rentals where you can go in there and rent boats and stuff like that. Let's go back to layers. But like I said, you know, you can see Port Aransas is not very big. This right here, there's not very many houses. There are some houses along this road here coming out this way, but most of them go to Aransas Pass. Some of them may drive over to Port Aransas, just depends. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you with a whole lot more. You just kind of give you an overview. So there's a lot of condos, a lot of homes, a lot of different places that you could do, a lot of different things. Great little community, really nice people out there. You got this whole Port Aransas Nature Preserve. They've got, you know, bridges, or I call them piers, that walk through there, so you can kind of walk through and see different things. Let's see if I can bring that up on satellite and just kind of give you a better view of that, the Nature Preserve. You can see like the little trails, so they got places you can walk. There's no driving out there because you can see that it's all kind of a marshland, whatnot. But you want to talk about some good fishing. Port Aransas has some great fishing over there. I love going over there. I normally go by boat, come in the back way. If I go over there to go fishing, I'm going by boats. I'm not going by vehicle. You can, so you know, like I said, you've got if you don't live on the water, over here at the harbor, you've got a boat ramp. You can come in, go this way, or you got bigger boats, you can moor them at the harbor there. But if you got a smaller boat and you want to do some fishing, I'm gonna find it real quick. There's a little place called Wilson's Cut, and it's right here. So you just come right outside of Port Aransas. This is not a developed boat ramp, so you're gonna put in right in here. It's just a natural boat ramp that people have been using over years. You can come in here and go out and go do your fishing wherever you want to. You've got just so much to do in Port Aransas, so much to do. So like I said, if you want to know more about the area, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification, and you can feel free to reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you make a smooth move to Corpus Christi, Texas. And that's going to be it for today. Thanks very much.